Daniel. Daniel, what a beautiful name. Do you have any alternatives to the power clean for developing explosiveness since I'm unfamiliar with the movement and I don't have access to a coach that can help me? There's a piece of equipment that actually works well. I personally don't do this because we do the Olympic lifts and we do the kettlebell world, but this trap bar jump with lighter loads. Mike Boyle sings praises to these, and I've had a lot of high school coaches on this one forum that I go to. It's a Facebook forum for strength coaches, and they really are excited about the trap bar jump with lighter loads. You want to. We used to call these East German pulls, and I don't know why. Maybe some East German invented it, but when you're doing the Olympic lifts, the high pulls for training, you can pull it all the way up as high as you can, which we used to call Holbrook pulls from Phil Holbrook. Or you pull them to about here, which was a standard pull. Or you just keep your arms straight and you do kind of a snatch grip or clean grip explosive deadlift. Well, on these trap bar jumps, you're going to keep your arms straight. You're going to hinge off the ground, accelerate, get yourself at least to tippy toes, and probably a little bit of error would be fine too. Take your time building up to it. Make sure you're catching the weight appropriately. So after you land, don't have locked knees, and practice it. Practice it a session or two before you start thinking about load. Daniel, this question is becoming more and more common because a lot of us are starting, now that the explosive work is becoming so popular in the weight room, a lot of people are now saying, well, we want the benefits of the snatch and the clean and jerk, but we don't want to go through the time to teach them correctly. I personally don't like what I just said, but I understand why you would not want to take the time teaching certain athletes the Olympic lifts. I understand it. This is why it's so important to have a background of training as you come in to elite performance, so you know how to do those things. Daniel, good question. If you don't have a trap bar, you could do snatch or clean grip, those East German pulls where you explosively finished.